Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode we finished off and left our city that we were attacking all the way out over here, and we are down to just one last city for, well, one last base for this faction, and we will be doing that sometime soon. We're not going to be getting to that today because obviously we have a lot of organization and processing and stuff that needs doing. We don't need any of these traders. The moods will get better because obviously everyone's at base now. And off camera, I did go through and make everybody's inventory empty because a lot of them were carrying stuff, obviously, because of the weirdness that was going on. So they're all just moving all the stuff. There's going to be some ships on the ground we got to get replaced. We just got to wait for them to come in. I am also wearing a jacket. I got to take this off because it feels very constricting. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go about doing that. I probably should pause for a moment. I'll hold off for now. Why does that have no power? Why is that not connected to a grid? What could it have been connected to? Didn't we fix that like 5 times? It is connected. There it goes. Okay, so this base has all of our people right now, and we need to fix that because we don't need them all here. So what we're gonna do is send... Oh boy, I guess everybody that's not a mercenary would be fine, because we don't have any work or anything that needs to be done here. And do we want our builders to be at the other base as well? Because, okay, so over at this base, we have a couple turrets, but we don't have the resources for it. Not here anyway, we just got to send it. So we'll leave we'll leave 2 builders and then send the other ones back to base. There's no building to get done there either, but they'll keep busier there. Because obviously there is some general crafting and stuff like that that needs to be processed through. So that should be everybody, I hope. So do we have any items that need to be sent? No, not necessarily, but we can get rid of some of this extra crap that's around. That obviously has no need to be here. We have those batching. Okay, so we did get... we brought that addiction purifier with us by accident. So we're going to have to destroy that, just so we don't have all that crazy amount of wealth we don't want. Blocks, I guess, are fine here. We'll send over the mechanoid power cell. That would probably be a good idea. We have some vitals monitors and hospital bed. We'll send that over and get it deconstructed, I guess, because there's not much use of them here. We didn't end up needing all of them. And then there's some corpses and wood and weapons. Don't really need these. We'll send the clothing and weapons, actually, just so they can get processed through. And then money. So that should be fine. So we'll send that. That'll get all those people back over. We have our moisture pump going on. So today, the plan. There's not actually a whole lot of plan. It's mostly going to be just maintain, get everything all back to where it should be. So that needs to be a home zone. I guess we could do within here as a home zone too. Just keep this tidy. But yeah, we might go and do a thing around. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked to see what quests, but it's mostly we just have a lot of around the base stuff to do to catch up. We have this base again. There's no point shutting it down since we'll probably end up using it fairly soon. So Merrick for now is going to be here. We could technically bring Merrick back and get him to be a part of one of the 2 groups. Well, obviously it'd be the main base. And then this base sit with nobody in here. That wouldn't really be a problem, and it would make it so one less person just sitting there doing, you know, nothing of use. This stuff still needs to be finished hauling, so we can get haul urgently on all of this. Once this ship gets here, that should help. You are loaded except for Jay. Hey, Jay. Why are you so slow? Oh, you have the mangled brain scar. When we send you back, like now, as soon as you get in, we'll get that fixed up, just so I don't forget. Other than that, I don't think we have any major injuries. Most stuff has been dealt with by Seraphium, and then there's a couple like scars on fingers and stuff, but not much to be worried about. But that could come back here. And then over here, other than hauling and processing, what might we need to do? Basically, there's a lot that needs doing. Our storage here is full, so we'll start working on Bionics, purge some of this stuff. That's just going to take forever. That stuff's going to take forever. That's fine. We got some things that need fixing. How's our temperature system? So that's all warm. That's cold because it's linked to outside. These bedrooms are nice, but that hallway's a little cool. Our production area is a little cool as well, which I don't know if that's cool enough to be causing slowdowns, but we can get, well, we don't need this vent here. We still have to figure out what we're doing with this room. Can we get a big vent? There's a big vent. So we'll just include these over here. Oh, is that a big vent? Yes, it is a big vent already, although the game froze. There it goes. Ooh. Pristine ruins found nearby. Oh, I've been waiting for this, but we're not quite ready. Because we just got back and everyone's pissed. But, so the way that pristine ruins work is the sooner you do it, the more stuff and the less enemies there are there. The longer you wait, the more raiders there are and the less wealth there is. Oh boy, I don't think we're ready for this, but I don't know if we're ready at this exact moment. Let's not. Let's not, only because we're not quite ready. Maybe we just drop in and steal a couple things. We don't do like a full-on raid everything. We just take some stuff. We could send all the mercenaries. They're all pretty fucked. Because we could go and just steal a handful of stuff. It's real difficult with a ship. Well, not that we would have been able to carry caravan out anyways. Let's do it. Oh, I hate everything. Let's do this. I feel like it's a bad idea. So we're going to be able to send everyone except for one person. Is there any person in particular that's a good idea not to send? Because I know we got some that lost their bionics. You have the flu. You're regrowing. So you're already in severe pain. Who's that? Okay, so we can't send Tana. Oh, this is terrible. You know what? We got a lot of just things going. Let's not. We'll do the next one. Yeah. That's a tough one. I really wanted to do that. But I just, with the moods, we have a bunch of not great mercenaries in terms of like what's going on with them right now. I will be making a call probably sometime soon. Oh boy, I don't know if we have enough. This episode's going to definitely run past the bill. But I've been in talks with the mercenary company in terms of getting some mercenaries that are a little less likely to break. An issue that we've been having is our mercenaries, they're good. They're full bionics, they have good shooting and all that. But mentally, they're not really there. Mentally, they're not really prepared to deal with the corpses, not prepared to deal with the murder. So I've been talking with the mercenary company in getting all future hired mercenaries being a little bit more on the crazy and bloodthirsty side. There is going to be an issue with this, and that is, one, we have all of these mercenaries already that aren't all the bloodthirsty kind. And the price for getting a more, what's the word I'm looking for? A more specific type of raider, mercenary, rather. It's going to cost us a little bit more money. So we're going to be putting this plan into action soon. Sorry if this wasn't the best explained. I'm trying not to ruin it. But essentially, with, I guess, you know what, I'm just going to ruin it. Basically, I've gone through the mod, and I've been working on getting it so there's more traits that are beneficial that will be on people, and a lot of traits that aren't very beneficial for mercenaries. I have them all disabled, so now when I test it and make sure it's all working as I want it, all future mercenaries will be bloodlust, psychopath, masochist, you know, all the good stuff that is beneficial to combat. So yeah, I still need to change the prices and all that, and I've been testing it a little bit. It seems to be working, but it will mean getting rid of all of our mercenaries. That way we're using the ones that we want instead of these ones that don't do so well mood-wise. So that's kind of the plan. I was kind of hoping, I didn't think that we were this close to the end of the month, but I was hoping basically by the time the bill comes, let them all free and then start building up a new stockpile, I guess, of good mercenaries. But either way, that'll come soon. We might keep or remove them. We could get rid of all the combat ones. I know it really sucks that we got all the Bastion, Troll Blood, Seraphium on a lot of them. But I think the mood thing would be a good idea, even if it does mean rebuilding our army. Either way, that gets that out of the way, so let's just keep going. We don't need a pirate merchant, we don't need that. We have a lot of idle people here. Is there anything that we need you guys doing? So we do have crops getting processed. Is that everyone here? Yes. So is there anything we can get you guys to do here? Because there's not really a whole lot. This is kind of the point of getting rid of them for now too. Give us a little bit more time until we prepare for our next attack, which is going to be the city. Maybe we keep them till we do the next city attack and then we get new ones. Because I also have some other changes that I'm going to make when we finish off that city. We'll see. For now, we'll keep them. We'll keep them because I'm not quite ready for dealing with the rest of the mod changes. But either way, these batteries, these are ready to go back. Or not go back, but go where they need to be. So we need these to be uninstalled. And then we also need more power. So how many power cells do we have? I don't remember where they are in here. I always have a hard time finding them. So what we can do is grab one. So we've got 4 total. We know that we need a power expansion here, so we'll get that going as well. We need 4 of these temporarily placed. We'll just do that for now, and then we'll start digging this out. Now, do we want to dig this out, or do we want to expand within our area that's already kind of expanded? Because we could do it right on the other side of our vault, which I think might be the better option just for looks. Now, we don't need another 6 for power, because we probably won't be expanding power consumption too much here. So maybe we just dig one more layer deeper. I think that makes the most... you know what? Screw it. Let's just go. Let's go. So then there's going to be coming down here. We're going to need doors. So we could do a double door. We can grab... Oh, we're going to need a bunch of double doors if we're going to have the same design. We have a meteorite. That can go there. Our wall, 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 and wall. And then we're going to use vents again. I know that embrasures are the better option, but we have vents on the other side, so we may as well keep the symmetry. And that's all going to get built. We don't need to worry about that. Those batteries have been picked up. So then we need one of these ships. So we'll load this up. Send that all the way up to here. So we'll get, that can land right there. Fine. So we'll get Merrick out of there. We're going to want preferably some of these other ships not here, because we don't need this many here. Although, you know what? Those would be nice to keep for the mercenaries in case we do have a reason to send them out. So we'll send this one back and forth a little bit. Oh, before I forget, Jay, can I get you to use our Resurrector Healer? Use that. Fix your brain, please. And Artifact Dealer Scrap. That Scrap Trader we want to check out. The Meteorite. Just uranium over here. Not worried about that. Jay, I don't know where you went, but you're working on coming in, I assume? Should be anyways. Oh, there you are. And then we have days for Tawny. That's fine. Scrap Trader Artifact. We don't need the artifact, but we will once that's done. Oh boy, where's Chaos? There's... Oh, we already have Chaos selected. Jay, that should have fixed your brain? Yes. Okay, so you're good to go. You had Seraphium. Oh, you don't have Troll's Blood. Would Troll's Blood have fixed that? Oh, there was also, last episode, I screwed up royally with the whole Troll's Blood situation. You're already trading. I screwed up royal... Oh, the Scrap Trader's already gone. Shit. Okay, well, then you'll do your thing. So I'm assuming you already auto-traded with the Scrap Trader and you just didn't have anything to sell, which doesn't make sense, but whatever. 12,000, so we sold a whole bunch of... Was that an Artifact Trader? It was... And also that Scrap Trader could be here instead. Yeah, so last episode I was screwing up the whole Bastion versus Troll Blood situation. I was counting Troll's Blood for Bastion when we were figuring out how much stuff we need for which base. And yeah, that was stupid. I saw it in editing. I was like, what was I doing? It's all wrong. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so then along with it, we have research that can get done. Ancient structure. Oh, we have a psychic ship. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, what stuff do we need here, research-wise? We can get ourselves... we do need a flat-screen TV. I know that we get a lot from cities, and I just keep deconstructing them, but we do need one for the other base, so let's get that research so we have them in the future for future bases. We could get ourselves... A lot of these are just tweaked. Cryosleep caskets, powered... We're not doing crafting, so I'm not worried about that. Power-wise, we're doing okay with the power cells, so we don't need the advanced ones here. We could go for the next ship, 50,000. Might not be a bad idea. That is going to take quite a while. Seeing if there's anything else. I don't know what improved gun turrets are. Standard turret? Okay. But there's also advanced turrets over here too. Let's get these modded turrets. Because they're a different mod than the ones that we're using already. And then from there, we'll get the ship. We'll get the Mark II, which I think is the Albatross. Yes. And then after that, we have the Phoenix. Okay, so we'll get that done. Recreation variety, I don't know what you want me to do about that. I kind of have everything already. It's probably the other base, just needs a TV type of deal. Okay, well, other than that, what's on our next to-do list? So, ship. We're going to want all those batteries sent. Is there anything else? How are you guys over here for food before we get too far into... Oh, you got hundreds. You got hundreds. Okay. So then, basically, I think it's just those batteries. Which should be right over... Oh, we could use our sub-persona cores. I feel like we should have more than one. Apparently not. It's fine. So then those batteries were right there. So we got 9 batteries coming in. That should be fine. Okay, so we'll get those sent. I know it's kind of a waste to have a big ship do that, but it's okay. So then along with that, we got that ship somewhere. Right there. So we can come deal with that. We do have an angry squirrel. We'll let the turret deal with that. Cheney, you don't have a long-range weapon. Can we get Dayton to come out? We're going to want you guys all inside, so what are you up to? Hunting. You're going to be going all the way up there, so how about you just come here instead so we can lock up? Should be fairly easy. All we're going to do is trigger the ship, and then, Cheney, you actually can come man that mortar. That way we could do our anti-grain warhead, which we should have, like, 18 now? 17. Okay. Then switch... weapon, so that way you have the Ghost Lance. And we got to get approximately right here, should probably get us there. You're ready to go. Okay. Oh yeah, you're not even close. Okay, closer. We can do an allow all as well. So you still need a couple more feet. You're good. Okay, so trigger that. And then run. You should be... Oh, that's nothing. Speaking of nothing, where's, this? Hey, Anon, can you... pick this up? We gotta pick up that addiction purifier so we could delete it. It should not be here. Can you pick up that Lucy as well? Can you pick up all that Bastion? Can you pick up the addiction purifier? And then we want you to drop the addiction purifier. And then you could just drop all the other stuff too, I guess. And then a quick little dev mode, destroy addiction purifier because you're not supposed to be here. You're free to go. Okay, and then back over here. So then Dayton's on his way back. You can fire right on the ship and hopefully destroy it along with everything else. And that's going to be open. Dayton, come down here, please. That needs to be hold fire again. And that got rid of the ship and most of them. Okay, so that's good. And we'll get that primed up, ready to go. Dayton, you're free to go. That turret just killed itself. And then you have a few seconds. Okay, so you guys should come in. We can do an allow all. That way you can grab all that stuff. And they're just going to do the run back and forth. So we could basically ignore them for a short time. And you're ready to go. The psychic drone is ending. It should. Okay. We have a butcher. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. All right, and are you ready to go? You are, so you can get sent over to this base. That looks like that tile there. Oh, I was told, I asked why, well, I don't know what's going on here, but I asked why this isn't getting snow cleared. And the reason is they don't clear snow when it's raining, apparently, or snowing, rather. Also, can you not use this as a gathering spot? I assume that's why you guys are hanging around here. But, yeah, there we go. Okay, so then these batteries are in. Pause it for a sec. We're going to want to install these. And we do need circuit breakers as well. Oh god, which ones is it? This being dark in that room doesn't help at all. Spot. Okay, what other ones? We got one here, so I can go over here. I know this room's not quite done yet, but we gotta put them somewhere. Okay, I think that's all of them but one, that one there. Okay, so and that's... Apparently you can put this there. We're not gonna want that there because it would put a bridge, and we want to get this turned from mud into dirt. We'll get that done. Then we need new circuit breakers for as many of these as possible. So you got them, you got them, you got them, you got them. And then we'll do one here and then just leave the other two missing for now. These circuit breakers do have extra capacity versus the batteries. So that we'll probably only have about one battery worth. That's actually not covered, but that should be good. We do have Kangaroo over here, and you are going to be set to recruit. How are these mechs doing? Poorly, you're dead. You guys are just doing the run back and forth. Yeah, we got to figure out something to stop them from doing this. Because it just takes them so much longer than it has to. And I'm not really sure the best way to go about it. Digging out either this entire chunk of mountain or creating a walkthrough would be the best option over here. That's still not going to completely stop it. We can create other turret outposts in little opening areas. That way we have full map coverage. Maybe that's what we do. We'll have all this extra power anyways, which this is all done now. Before we do that, we harvest these. No reason to not do that. Although I think they would have actually harvested it by throwing that down anyway, but still. And then we have an agricultural trader. We don't need that. We have a predator. That shouldn't be an issue. That is a bear. Could be a bit more of an issue. Not so much of an issue. I really wish turrets would... can you not, please? Go to set that to... Although I don't think anyone here can hunt, but we'll finish it off. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, it's too bad turrets don't automatically shoot at predators. Would make life better. And you guys aren't done yet. Okay, so next on our to-do list would be some bionics. We shouldn't have anyone missing anything, but is anyone missing anything? We also have 2 Seraphium. I wish I could see more of what's in there. There it goes. Okay, so we got 1 Seraphium here. That's it. So that means we have someone here that's missing Seraphium. Okay, so I've gone through and I've looked through multiple times now. I don't know where we're at this point, but I don't see anyone that's missing Seraphium. And I also don't see any major issues in terms of body parts or anything. So, essentially, we could just add whatever we want to whoever we want. So we've already been working on 11 here. So we have an arm, a bionic leg, and a heart. Now we do have architect legs. We can give you have a left leg. We give you a right leg. Architect right. And I kind of wish I had a way to check how many of these bionics we have. I need to get the inventory reading mod. Adds a tab, shows everything in the colony. It is quite nice, but I normally don't use it because most of the time we don't really need to know where every single item is. But with deep storage, it definitely would be a beneficial thing. So, is there anyone... Keep going the wrong way. Is there anyone that Has like shit bionic parts. What? Oh, it's just tube TV done. So you're bionic. You're regrowing. You're regrowing. You're permanent cracked mortar spine. We can fix that. So we have a bionic spine. That's as good as it gets. So we'll get that going. We can't fix your arm or leg. If you had troll's blood, that would go away. I think. I forget. You have a bionic leg. You're using a peg leg still. So we do have another architect leg. That is your right. We'll give you an architect right leg. So we no longer have legs. And I think that's everyone. Your full architect. What? Wait. What is this? Oh, that's Evan. Yeah, that's fine. I guess since Evan's in a relationship, we're going to want to hire you. We don't really have the ability to force that, but it's something that should just happen normally, gradually over time. But that's looking good for things that can get fixed. Now, how many... And all of our legs are gone. We come up into... Here, how many arms do we got? I know we got a whole lot of architect arms going on. There's one. So we have only 3 arms left. Okay. And Mooncake, what's your surgery? That's fine. Okay, so then we have 3 arms. Who would be beneficial? Dayton goes everywhere often. You getting both arms probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. We could give it to your mom, who already has a bionic leg, and we could give you another bionic leg. Bionic right leg. And then we'll give you 2 architect arms as well. And then we have 1 more architect arm. You have a bionic eye, which I don't think makes a huge difference. Let's give you an arm. Yeah. So we'll go architect arm right. And then... What do we have? We have bionic arms. How many? We should have like 5, yeah. Okay, so we can add some bionic arms. So we have 1 bionic arm currently going in. Oh, I always go the wrong way and it makes that minimize. So let's go... Where's that bionic arm going? Shoulder, so that's the right. We can use a left normal bionic arm. And then we have 2 full sets of bionics we can put on someone. Full sets of arms, rather. So let's go Dayton. You can have a bionic arm, and then we can go Heimdall, because Heimdall does a lot of construction stuff. You can have 2 bionic arms as well. And then, what else do we got? May as well burn through as much of this as possible. We got kidneys, which we don't really need. We do have spines. And there's only 1, and I'm assuming that's going to go on the person that we have it set at, assuming it's not done yet. We have more bionic eyes and a heart. How many eyes? 2 eyes and a heart. Where's, there's the eye. So let's give you another one. So that's going to be right eye. It's somewhere in here. Up here. Right eye. Okay. And then we add, what, 1 more? So I was looking through to see if anyone has any real benefit for an eye, and not really, so we'll just go and add it to Blaze. So Blaze gets a left eye as well. And then, on top of that, so we had a bionic heart somewhere in here. Because that does give bonuses as well. We've got 2 of them. So let's add, while we're doing surgeries, add bionic hearts to people that can benefit from it. So your mom would be someone, so you can have a bionic heart, and then Meat Popsicle's getting nothing, that's fine. Heimdall, you can also have a bionic heart. Okay. And then we could start looking at our animal, our Thrombo growing, which we do need to get you the Bastion and all that stuff too. We have a Seriphium here. But yeah, we do have a lot of animal prosthetics ready to go. I haven't been wanting to get it all put on just yet, and that's because we don't really have a good spot to do it at. Obviously, inside the medical room is going to be a good idea. That way we have the extra cleanliness, but overall, it's not really any easy, good way to do this. But that looks like pretty much everything Bionic-wise. Our stockpile here is full, so we're going to have to figure something out there. We have a catastrophic failure. Why are you doing surgeries over here? And what did you just lose? For fuck's sake, can we not do surgery? And also, is any... We do have shittier people doing it. I don't want to turn them off just to turn them back on. In all reality, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah, that failure sucks. I don't know what we lost, but it's lost. Are those mechs dealt with? Yes. So we can do an allow all. We'll open up these doors. Okay, so then everything else is dealt with and under control. We have 4 patients awaiting medical. Leo, I wish you would not be in here. Yeah, I can't move you to a proper hospital bed. Oh, that works. Hey, Nexus, how do you feel about rescuing? Get him into the right room? You're also... Can we do this in the... Go to the fucking medical room, you fucks! Don't go to bed to do this. Rescue? Okay, who else? Okay, oh, fuck off with the pop-ups. Okay. Oh, you're doing that. Okay, that's fine. You're moving people. Done. You're getting done here. Blaze is here. Okay, so that should be everyone, and hopefully no more failures. We'll see. CY shouldn't be doing surgery because low skill. We'll just have to wait and see because it's already in the process. I should really have just turned them all off and just had good doctors, but I was hoping it would go a little bit better, but it's fine. Okay, so then with that dealt as well, why don't you guys get this floor dealt with? I think that's all set up, right? Yes. Okay, well, either way, they'll have to get to it eventually. Is there anything else that we need to do? Because we are kind of at time. We have some corpses here that need their, excuse me, clothing removed. It was just the one as well. We also have bunnies in here. Why would there be a bunny in here? Important. I'm looking for down here. Oh, we got food sitting here on the ground. Apparently we're full. That's critical, so I don't know what the issue is there. But if we need more food storage, what do we do with that? It looks like we have quite a bit of other storage. So what we can do is remove 3, 4 of these, deconstruct that, and do meals along the side. I know we really don't need this many meals in the grand scheme of things, but it's better to have them and not need them than to not have them. And we're not going to sell them either, since that's against the rules. We also have some other bionics in here because this is full. What do we do about this? So we should basically make another stockpile, split some of these things out. Scrap trader, that would be useful. Dayton's asleep. Hey, Chaos. Please say that's here. Because that's going to be a big load of money. It's not. That's the problem with having multiple bases, is traders don't always show up at the right base. We also have statue. That is positive. Statue. You do not have one. It will work our way through. That's a grand sculpture. That can come down here since we got rid of the one that was here. That's another grand. We can do another one right beside it. Where else would we do a grand sculpture that would make sense? Do it side by side right there. And then we have another one. That's a good one. So that is statue there. You can have a statue there. You're a grand one. I don't know what we're going to do with these. We got an extra room here. We'll stick it here because that counts for this room as well. You're small, but we can grab you, throw you up into there. You're another grand. Again, we'll just stick them here so they're not in our stockpile. We have another small one, so then those bedrooms are done. We could do another big one up in here. I'm not sure where in there, but we could. And we have another large. So that was that one there. We can get this one here. Okay, so that should cover them all. That can get deconstructed. Then there's going to be some more that get pulled into there, because obviously that was full. Okay, and we have a Mega Sloth Revenge. Shouldn't be a problem, right? Oh boy, I just looked at the time. We are at time. So we're going to go ahead and end it off here. And you back off, please. And next episode, now that we got basically everything sorted, all the moods are better, the ship is destroyed. An orbital factory would be a nice thing. Can you get off and go for chaos? Yes, okay. Can you come and bargain? Because we should have a lot of stuff to sell already. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, that's a big sale. 26,793 silver has been made. Okay, good. What's our money like now? So 400, oh god, a lot. With what we just got, 438,000. Okay, so we don't need that, or that. We have a lot of idle, so that's everyone here that's idle. There's nothing else for us to get you to do. You already have wood here. We could get you doing some just generic mining, but I don't think that's even really worth our time. We have a warg, which the turrets won't deal with. We're gonna have to get you to come in. And you're not hostile anymore, so that's fine. A manhunter pack, though. Oh boy! So we got a ton of rhinos up in this base. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll just use this to end off the episode. Just lock up our doors, make sure everyone's inside. And we'll just watch these guys get absolutely obliterated by our snipers. And provide us with more food. A scrap trader, please be here. We probably still got some more to sell. It is. Okay, so it's going to be another big load of cash. Hey, come in. Just let the snipers do their things. And we're frozen. Oh, there is a trade report. Another 23,600 silver. Beautiful. And that's still not all of it. Alright. They're actually not dying nearly as quickly as I expected. And they're going to be within our minimum range here. As long as they don't go for our door, which they shouldn't, we should be alright. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. And there's our bill. So we are going to keep them for now. Even though I talked about the whole new mercenaries are going to be obviously significantly better overall for us. We're going to keep them. That way we can use them for the next city attack. And then after that, we'll get rid of them. So they got one more season with us. And then we'll start building up a new army of more mood friendly. That's a weird... There's no good way for me to put it. But basically, we're going to make it so we can not deal with everyone breaking constantly when we're out. Instead of just hunting, can we also finish off? Because hunting was more for so the few that got up. And you guys should get to that fairly quick. I did that one too, right? Yes. And you guys are all going to come out and get all the finishing off. And then there's more meat that we don't need. Because we already got 15,000 of meat products. We're also going to get rid of our animals. We don't have a need for them anymore. And even though the game's doing very well frame rate wise, 50-ish animals definitely doesn't help. We'll have to do that soon. Okay. Well, either way, for now that's going to be it. So the next episode, we're going to go out and do a couple things. What are you at now? So you're medium. So you still have quite a bit of wealth, but the raiders are a lot more prevalent there. We could come grab this Cherub Mech Injector. We have an outpost over here we can take down. Just some minor things while we get ourselves completely ready for the next city attack. I never did get Merrick out of here. So we'll do that next episode as well. But either way, for now that is going to be it. So thank you everybody for watching. And I hope you all have a great day. See ya.